Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Happy New Year. 2019 was an amazing year for me and I'm looking forward to 2020. This was a very, very eventful year for me, definitely. And every year it just seems to get more and more eventful, more and better, basically. Every year seems to get better and better, it seems like. And I mean, even back in 2017, I remember thinking of stuff like, oh, I can't imagine next year's gonna be any more eventful or any better than this year. And I mean, the fact is every single year has gotten better and better for me and my life, and my intellectual journey has been so profound, and the improvements I've made to my own mind, my own clarity in writing and speaking have been so amazing, so profound. And yeah, it's just incredible. And this holiday, I guess you can call it, of New Year's Day, I think probably one of the best holidays for its based on its meaning and things like that. For one, it's all the looking back at the past year and trying to just understand how your life has developed and looking at all the past events that have taken place. Every year, basically, I write in my journal a long ass entry about the past year where I summarize it, put down my emotions about how those events happened or how I feel about those events a little bit. It's more just writing down every single event that happened that year and just reminiscing on it and thinking, yeah, that's what happened. So in that sense, it encourages introspection, which I find to be one of the most important things that for you to do if you want to live a happy life. Introspection is absolutely key. It allows you to form your subconscious to make you a more rational person by understanding your emotions better, by understanding your thought process better, by understanding your subconscious better. It allows you to change those habitual thoughts, change your subconscious hardwiring, and be a more rational person, have a more rational personality, have more rational emotions. And you can do all of this by choice. You can change so much just by choice. Anyone who doesn't agree with that just simply needs to have those experiences, because free will is something that you have to introspect and discover, and I largely have. To me, it's extremely obvious that things like free will and the ability to change your subconscious, change your emotions to be more rational, it just seems obvious to me that is possible because I've done it so much these past couple of years. It's crazy to me to think that people don't believe that. I mean, your subconscious is so much up to your control as long as you just introspect and rationally analyze it. Don't evade anything. Just rationally analyze every aspect of your subconscious. Through introspection, you just look inward. When you feel an emotion, look inward and analyze it, basically rationally. Look at what the causes are, different things like that. And if you come to a conclusion about something, check your premises. Always check your premises, because usually your premises are stored in your subconscious, and when you're thinking things through, you oftentimes skip certain premises that you think are obvious, but they're usually, I mean, if you're coming to an irrational conclusion, i.e. a conclusion that's not objectivism, you made a mistake. One of your premises is wrong. So you should go through your subconscious and check for your mistakes, basically. And overall, I think New Year's encourages introspection and just looking inward, looking back at how the year has gone. And another thing that New Year's encourages is resolutions, is looking forward, thinking about what goals you should set for your life and what you want to do in the future. Basically setting long-term goals, which is absolutely the key to human happiness, because as human beings, we live long-term. We think rationally. We think long-term. And our mind is our means of survival, and that's how we survive, basically, by thinking long-term and planning long-term, making plans, setting goals, different things like that. That's how humans survive. That is the human way of living. That's what separates us from the animals. You can't build a skyscraper without long-term planning. You can't just stack things on top of each other. You have to design it, hire builders, do all that sort of stuff. And all of that stuff requires a lot of long-term planning. And so, yeah, that's the human way of surviving. That's what separates us from the animals. And ultimately, what New Year's encourages is making long-term plans, making resolutions. And this is something you should be doing constantly throughout the year. But New Year's is always a time when people plan to do it. For me, almost every year, I feel like my resolution is just to read more. And I usually can start doing it at the beginning of the year. And I tend to slow down near the end of the year. Because I haven't read in a while. But I keep getting books, so I need to read a lot more. I think I need to make a more explicit sort of goal. Like something written down, something hard, set in stone, something concrete. Like maybe like read 10 pages a day. That could be my New Year's resolution right here. Read at least 10 pages a day. I think that could be a very beneficial thing because I think reading is very important for intellectual development and growth. And yeah, so that's my resolution. And post yours in the comments. I don't know. Let's make this an interactive video. Post your resolution in the comments. Mine is reading 10 pages a day from any book, whatever. And usually I tend to follow through with my plans like this. Like, for example, I have a journal right now that I started a long time ago, and I was fairly consistent about it for a while, and then I started getting inconsistent. So then I was like, you know what? I need to write every single day, and I've been doing that since late October of 2018. So it's been a while. Yeah, so I basically finished an entire year of that. All of 2019, I've wrote in my journal every single day, which is incredible. I love that. So, and with this YouTube channel, I started it off, I was trying to do weekly uploads, and then I started getting inconsistent with that. So I was like, fuck this, we're doing it daily. Every day we're making this shit. And I started making daily videos. And I've been fairly consistent about that. And things like this, when you set a long-term goal and achieve it, the amount of pride that you feel, the amount of self-confidence that you gain is incredible. This is what happiness is. This is what life is about. It's about setting these long-term goals and achieving them. And it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling to look back and say, yes, I achieved this goal. And it's an amazing feeling to set these goals, knowing how much value they'll add to your life and how much better you'll be for them, and then achieve them, knowing that you're going to achieve them. That's such an amazing thing. It's such a beautiful aspect of life. And another thing I'm probably going to do this year, I'm planning on streaming a little bit more. I've been hesitant early on because of the low amount of viewers that I would probably get. But I got like 3 viewers when I did a test stream the other day, so I think I could probably do better than that when I'm streaming for more than 20 minutes. But it's all good. Whatever. I'm going to stream a lot more this year. So be on the lookout for that. I'm probably going to stream later tonight, maybe like 4 o'clock, like after this video uploads. We'll see. I need to set a hard date in stone so that I can like post stuff about it, so that I can get more people to watch. But we'll see. I don't know if that'll actually happen, but we'll see. I need to start setting more set times for live streams because I never really know when I'm going to be free to stream. Because a lot of my life is not something that I have planned for really. Like today, I'm probably gonna be at home for most of the day. I'm gonna probably shovel, but whatever. This is, I usually don't know exactly what I'm gonna do every day because my life is very busy and a lot of stuff just happens and I don't know about it, or like when I go hang out with friends, that's like, oh, come over, and then I'm like, okay, let's do that, or my parents will be like, oh, let's go eat right now, and it's like, okay, I'll go do that right now, and then, but yeah, so it's hard for me to schedule times for streaming, but I should probably start doing that a little more. Sounds like a good, fun idea. But anyways, yeah, post your resolutions in the comments. We can have a fun little community down there. Oh my god. But yeah, whatever. I think that's all I need to say today. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace and Happy New Year's.